I'm standing in my dining room. Friday night, 8 p.m. The smell of grilled steak, the sound of wine glasses clinking, 6 couples, our closest friends. Dinner party at our house. My wife Natalie is at the head of the table, red dress, wine glass in hand, laughing. Alex isn't my type anymore, she says. I like more athletic men. Muscular. You know? Everyone goes quiet, uncomfortable. I'm a personal trainer. I'm literally in the best shape of my life. But I know what she means, and I know who she means. Let me tell you how I got here. As a personal trainer, I understand bodies, muscle, strength, endurance, but more importantly, I understand transformation. I learned early. People don't change overnight. Change takes time, consistency, and it always shows signs before it's complete. Natalie and I met at my gym. She was a new member. I was her trainer. We fell in love over squats and protein shakes. We got married after 2 years, bought a house in Cherry Creek. $850,000, modern, open concept. Natalie's dream house. Jake and Emma were our best friends. Jake was a CrossFit coach. Emma was a yoga instructor. Perfect couple. Married for 9 years. 2 kids. We did everything together. Gym sessions, hikes, dinners. They were family. For the first 5 years, everything was good. Double workouts, weekend adventures, normal friendship. Then, about 2 years ago, things changed. Natalie started criticizing me. My body, my work, my personality. You're getting too bulky, it's not attractive. You spend too much time at the gym. You're boring. All you talk about is fitness. I'm a personal trainer. Fitness is my career, my passion, my life. But I tried to change. Talked about other things. Spent less time at the gym. Adjusted my training. Nothing worked. The criticism continued. 6 months ago, Natalie started training with Jake. I want to try CrossFit, she said. Emma recommended him. Made sense. Jake was a great coach. I didn't think anything of it. But then I noticed changes. Natalie started dressing differently. Tighter clothes, more makeup, new perfume. You look nice, I'd say. Thanks. Jake says I'm making great progress. Jake says. Everything was about Jake. Jake thinks I should eat more protein. Jake says my form is improving. Jake invited me to his advanced class. Always Jake, never me. 3 months ago, Natalie came home late from training, 10 p.m. CrossFit class ran long? I asked. Yeah, Jake had us do extra conditioning. She smelled like cologne, men's cologne, not mine. You smell different. Probably from the gym. It was crowded. I let it go. Trusted her. As a personal trainer, I know. When someone's behavior changes, their priorities have changed. And changed priorities always have a reason. I started paying attention, really paying attention. Something about last night. Her face went white. He probably meant the workout. We did a tough WOD. At 10 p.m., it was an evening class. On a Sunday, special session for advanced athletes. She grabbed her phone, went to get dressed. As a personal trainer, I know. When someone deflects, they're compensating for weakness. I started investigating, quietly, methodically, Natalie's gym schedule. She claimed she trained with Jake 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I checked Jake's gym schedule, public, online. He didn't have classes on Tuesday or Thursday evenings, only Saturday mornings. So where was Natalie going? I checked our credit card statements, hotel charges, $3,200 over 3 months, all on Tuesday and Thursday evenings. Same hotel, different rooms, always 2-hour blocks. I also checked Natalie's car, GPS history. Every Tuesday and Thursday she drove to the hotel, not the gym. I documented everything, screenshots, GPS logs, hotel receipts, credit card statements. Then I did something else. I called Emma. Emma, this is going to sound crazy, but has Jake been acting different lately? Actually, yes, he's been distant, working late, says he has private training clients. On Tuesday and Thursday evenings? Yes. How did you know? Because Natalie says she's training with him those nights, but he doesn't have classes then. Emma went quiet. What are you saying? I think they're having an affair. I have hotel receipts, GPS logs, text messages. Show me. I met Emma at a coffee shop, showed her everything, the hotel charges, the GPS data, the text notification. Emma started crying. Jake and Natalie? But she's my friend. You're his friend. I know, but I think they've been lying to both of us. What do we do? I have an idea, but I need your help. At 8 p.m., Natalie started her routine. Alex isn't my type anymore, she said, laughing like it was a joke. Everyone went quiet, uncomfortable. What do you mean? Someone asked. He's too soft. I like more athletic men, muscular, you know, like Jake. She gestured at Jake, smiled, flirtatious. Jake went pale. Emma stared at Natalie. I stood up, picked up my phone. Funny you mentioned Jake. Since you've been training with him 3 times a week. Natalie's smile faded. Yeah, so? Except Jake doesn't have classes on Tuesday or Thursday evenings when you say you're training with him. The room went silent. So, where have you been going? I do private sessions with him. At the Marriott downtown, room 412, for 2 hours, 3 times a week? Natalie's face went white. I pulled up my phone, connected it to our TV, mirrored the screen. I have hotel receipts, $3,200 over 3 months, GPS logs showing your car at the hotel, and text messages. The TV screen showed a text from Jake to Natalie. Jake. Last night was amazing. Can't stop thinking about you. Natalie. Same. Tuesday can't come fast enough. Emma stood up. Jake? I clicked through more messages. 8:47 total, all between Natalie and Jake. Jake, does Alex suspect anything? Natalie, no, he's clueless, too focused on his gym. Jake, what about Emma? Natalie, she's my friend. She'll never know. Emma was crying. You're my friend? You've been sleeping with my husband. Natalie tried to speak. Emma, You said Alex wasn't your type, but you've been having an affair with my husband for 3 months. I turned to Jake. And you, my best friend, training my wife in hotel rooms. Jake stood up. Alex, I'm sorry, it just happened. It didn't just happen. 8:47 text messages, $3,200 in hotel rooms, 3 months of lies. I looked at the room. 6 couples, all staring, shocked. I'm filing for divorce Monday. Emma is too. You two deserve each other. I walked out. Jake tried to deny it. It was just physical. It didn't mean anything. Emma showed him the messages. 8:47 messages. 3 months. In hotel rooms. It meant something. Jake had no defense. Natalie tried to fight it. He humiliated me. He showed everyone. My lawyer presented the evidence. Mrs. Chen publicly stated her husband wasn't her type while conducting an affair with their best friend's husband. Mr. Chen simply revealed the truth. The judge reviewed the documents, the hotel receipts, the GPS logs, the text messages. Mrs. Chen, you conducted a 3-month affair. You spent $3,200 of marital funds on hotel rooms. You publicly humiliated your husband. This court finds your behavior reprehensible. But he embarrassed me in front of our friends. You embarrassed yourself. You stated your husband wasn't your type while having an affair. He simply provided evidence. Natalie got nothing. Colorado allows fault-based divorce. Adultery affects asset division. The house was in my name. Bought before marriage. Protected. My gym was my business. Protected. My investment accounts were separate. Protected. She walked away with her car and $8,000. That's it. Jake didn't fare well either. Emma got the house, the kids, primary custody. Jake got supervised visitation every other weekend, and he lost his gym. He co-owned it with Emma. She bought him out for pennies. Jake moved to a small apartment, got a job at a corporate gym, $45,000 salary. Natalie moved in with Jake. They lasted 4 months, then he left her. Too much baggage, he said. Natalie ended up alone, working as a receptionist, $35,000 a year. Nutritionist, smart, supportive, honest. We've been together for 10 months. She's never criticized my body. Never said I'm not her type. Just acceptance. I'm giving a workshop. Building a successful personal training business. After my workshop, I'm at the expo floor, and I see her, Natalie, working a supplement booth, sales rep, polo shirt, name tag. She sees me, freezes. I walk over. Natalie. Alex, how are you? I'm okay. You? Good, really good. I saw your workshop. You're doing well. I am. The gym is thriving. Just opened a second location. That's great. I'm sorry. For everything. For the affair. For saying you weren't my type. For humiliating you. I know. Do you forgive me? I looked at her, at the woman who laughed that I wasn't her type while sleeping with my best friend's husband. I don't forgive you. But I don't hate you either. You made your choices. I'm at peace. I lost everything. My marriage, my friends, Jake, my reputation. I'm selling supplements at the expo where we used to attend together. You didn't lose everything. You chose to have an affair with your best friend's husband. You chose to publicly humiliate me. You got what you chose. I know, I wish I could go back. End the affair. Appreciate what I had. So do I. But you can't. And now here we are. Sophie walked up. Ready to go? We have that dinner with the investors. Yeah. Natalie looked at Sophie. She's lovely. She is. And she thinks I'm her type. We walked away. The best revenge, I learned, wasn't revenge at all. It was being a personal trainer. Understanding that transformation takes time. And that changed behavior always has a reason. And then using that knowledge to document the changes. The hotel receipts, the GPS logs, the 847 text messages, and then building a life so good that running into your ex 18 months later while she's selling supplements and you're opening a second gym feels like seeing a stranger whose rejection had nothing to do with your worth. Some people say you're not their type, humiliate you publicly, sleep with your best friend's spouse. They're wrong, because sometimes the person they're rejecting is a personal trainer, and personal trainers know transformation always shows signs, and those signs can always be tracked. If this story had you on the edge of your seat, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell. I've got more stories like this coming. And drop a comment telling me, would you have exposed them at the dinner party like I did, or handled it differently? What would you have done? I read every comment. See you in the next one.